Got the drop top Hummer for the summer, yeah.
Hi, Beautyfuls, and I'm here again with another video, and it is a story time. Yes, I will be starting the series finally on all the stories of things that have happened with my roommates, but they will be broken down into series, I would say, or different segments, because I've had over 9 roommates, but I will only be talking about 5 of them. This is my 3rd year, well, it's gonna be my 3rd year in college, because I'm gonna go back to college this week. Today's August 31st of where I'm recording on that I'm recording this video. So I had over 9. I had 5 that I had like different problems with, or different events have happened and which were like very crazy. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. I know I've been saying that I will be doing these and it's been a long time coming, but so much has been happening with the roommates that I had, you know, for my 2nd year. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much, but I should have recorded them so I would not be so far behind. And I pray to God I do not forget anything. So let's get on to my first roommate. As some of you guys may know who have been subscribed to me for a while now, I go to Johnson & Wales University, and that is in, you can look it up. I go to that school, and I chose to go to that school because I want to major in fashion merchandising and retail marketing. So when I was in high school, I had some friends where we would talk about what we're gonna do for college and what we want to do with our life. Most of us, well, all three of us wanted to go to, you know, a school that has fashion. Wanted to do like stuff with like where it was like the business side of fashion. We would talk about that every single day, and this was our senior year. One of the girls, I had classes with her like pretty much like, I had like 4 classes with her out of the 7, I believe so, but we had a lot of classes together where we would talk pretty much like, you know, talk here and there and like keep a good conversation. Time goes by, I graduate, and then in the summertime, and then I get a, like I think we're messaging on Instagram, or she texts me or whatever, and she brings up the fact that she doesn't know which school to apply to. And I said, well, I go to Johnson & Wales. She said, how come you didn't tell me? So I let her know. It was like a month before school starts, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can apply and get accepted. Well, she applied, she got accepted, and I already, you know, did all that process. So I already had my room set up and assigned. I was in a quad, which is for 4 people, and 2 people left already because of like financial stuff, and also they probably didn't want to go to the school. So it was only 2 of us in that room with 4 people. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna tell my friend that she's coming, you know, she can, you know, stay, well, she can come to that room because it's like free. Like it will only be 3 people now, not 2. I was like, let me message her and let her know. Mind you, my client, a good friend of mine, also said to me, do not roommate with any of your friends. Me, you know, not caring what she said because I thought I was grown and I listened to her. I was like, whatever, okay, yeah, you know, whatever. But I didn't listen to her, and I still did it. I regret it to this day. I will always regret it. I wish I never done that. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. Day comes to move in, we move in, and you know, we're very kiki, like we're very, you know, laughing, talking, whatever, to the point where the other girl got uncomfortable. Mind you, she was never in the room, so I don't know how she got uncomfortable, but I think she just wanted to say that so she can leave. So now it's just 2 of us in the room. We're gonna call her Beverly. With this girl, her background information, she had strict parents, and she had a boyfriend of like, I think maybe 3 years, 4 years. They were together for a very long time, but that slipped my mind. So when it was time for her to move in, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking of, you know, it's gonna be us against the world. We're gonna show these girls how to do it. It was us against the world for a week. Yeah. And after that week, which was like around the 1st week of school, she tells me, hey Ashley, I want my boyfriend to come over. Now when it comes to guest policies at my school, mind you, we have classes from Monday to Thursday, and you can have people stay over for 3 days straight. It can be longer than that, but sometimes they don't even check, but they will know if somebody has a problem. So I said, okay. Now, I was kind of weirded out a little bit because I'm like, he's gonna be here for 3 days. A boy is gonna be here for 3 days. Well, I don't even know if he was a boy or a man, let's be honest. I was like, ooh, I've never lived with a guy before. I've never lived with a man before. My dad's in my life, like he's consistent. Like I see my dad every single day. But he does not live with me. But then again, that shouldn't be an excuse for me to feel comfortable with another guy in the room who I don't even know. So free like a dummy. And mind you, her mom said to us before she left, no boys in here, right, girls? And I'm like, yeah, I ain't got no boyfriend, and I don't know. So, and she's like, I said, okay then, because I didn't think she had a boyfriend. I forgot. Boyfriend comes, and since it's a room for 4 people, they sit on the other side. So, which means I had the side to myself, but her stuff was still on that side because that was her side also. So they would stay on that side, sleep on that side. And the problem that I had with that was he would pee, doo-doo, take showers there also, honey. You know, living like a Caucasian up in my dorm that I paid $10,000 for. And he up in there free. Another problem was, even though they were in that other side, he would have to come to my side to, like, if he wants to warm up food or get something or get a fork, get a spoon or whatever. And he wouldn't like knock on the wall and be like, oh, are you dressed or are you okay? Can I come in? You know, he's not thinking that. He's thinking, oh, this is my girl room, you know, like, it's cool for me to come up in here, you know. And I never like gave off a feeling like I don't like you, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know you. I just don't talk to you. I just don't, you know, communicate. It was happening for another week, and it happened for another week where he was coming 3 days straight. Now, I would leave and go to Fort Lauderdale because Miami's not that far. That's so that's where people thought he went to the school. That's how bad it was. This time, we got a new roommate, right? We got a new roommate, which means she cannot be on that side if she wants to. But she could, but she did not know the girl, and the girl is new to the room. So she wasn't gonna just barge in and, you know, just be like, okay, I'm gonna stay because my boyfriend here to whatever, right? She's gonna obviously come back to that side. So that's where it really got uncomfortable for me. Because you have to make sure like you're dressed properly. You have to make sure this is not showing. You just have to make sure, like, as a girl, that you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fart in peace. You can't watch TV in peace. You can't talk on the phone in peace. You can't listen to music in peace, because now it's 2 other people in the room, and it's like I have to accommodate for 2 people now in the room. So now not only I have to cover myself, make sure myself is covered at all times. I can't be too loud on this phone. My TV can't be too loud and this and that. And it wasn't like they were just like, oh, turn your TV down. I was like, I'm not like that. I'm not as a person. Like, I'm not gonna make you feel uncomfortable, even though I was feeling uncomfortable. I was getting ready for class that week. He had to stay in the room on that side. She didn't wake up. She hears me getting ready. It take me 3 hours to get ready. So you do the math. You hear me getting ready. She ain't get up now one time, okay? She ain't get up at all. She stayed in that bed with him. And I'm just like, these classes ain't cheap. After I get ready, I go to class. You know, my first class is just my important class is like my major class. I was like, dang, I forgot my notebook for English, which is my next class in 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So I have to leave my room, take my 10-minute walk to my room. I don't even think I ate. And it's not like we sat down and chat. Like, it was really get my notebook and go. Like, it go. And I still see her there in that bed, honey. Still see her in that bed, I believe. Believe she probably getting ready or something. She ain't come to class, though. But we back in our English class, and I get a text from Beverly. Beverly texts me and says, I thought you and Nunu were like my good friends, but I guess not. And I said, Nunu, what is she talking about? Nunu's like, I don't know what she's talking about. So I said, let me ask what she's talking about. I said, Beverly, what are you talking about? She's like, you could have told me that we had lessons. And I'm like, you ain't just text me about this, right? You did not just text me about this. When we live in the same proximity, we live in the same area, same breathing space, same farting space. We are in the same space. and you text me on this because I didn't let you know about the lesson, girl, you could have got your happy self up just like me. Left your man and got to class. My thing is, it wasn't like I was never gonna tell her. Like I said, I have to hurry back and get my notebook, go back, just make sure I wasn't late to class, and I don't even think I got anything to eat because that's how I didn't want to be late. So I responded back to her and said, the same 3 hours that I took to get ready was the same 3 hours you could have took and got ready, and you take a shorter time than me to get ready. Just like how I got my happy self up, you could have got your happy self up too and left your man and go to class, but you didn't. Now, me and you have 2 of the same classes. Why would I hurry back to the room to let you know what happened in class so I can be late to my next class that you were not even gonna go to? So don't come at me talking about I wasn't gonna tell you when you don't even know, because you want me to tell you on your time. When class was over, I was gonna tell you. I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna put myself in jeopardy for you. I'm not gonna do that. So after class, when I get to the room that you live into, I was gonna tell you. She's like, Ashley, you gotta do all of that. Thought you was my friend, but you not. And you could have told me when you came in the room and blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to be late. Like, girl, what is your problem? So you know what? We not even gonna argue about this. Cause I thought about it, I was like, why am I arguing with her when we live in the same room? It really don't make no sense to go back and forth when I'm about to see you in the next hour. So I get to the room and whatever, cause I'm hot. I'm hot now. I'm aggravated. Cause when I marinate on things, I get even more madder. And like, I'm just like, I can't believe she tried to check me. This is my thing. Don't ever in your life try and check Ashley. Don't do it to yourself, because that's where problems start to happen, and that's where you don't want to be in situations. So I come into the room, put my bag down, Nunu's with me. So I said, what's the problem? And she's like, oh, well, you could have told me what the lessons were when you came back to the room, because I saw you come back to the room, whatever. And I told her I came back to the room for my notebook. You know that we don't have enough time to even like sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you trying to be, cause it's crowded when it's time to eat around like 12 something. So like, you already know how crowded it is. So you think I'm gonna like waste my time to talk to you when I have to get my notebook, get something to eat, and go to class, and I didn't even get to eat. Cause it takes 20 minutes to go back and forth to my room to the main building. So I'm just looking at her like, are you dumb? She just started saying dumb stuff. So that got me really mad. So I started yelling at her. I was like, you have to be crazy right now to think I'm gonna sit up here and waste my time with you when you could have came to the class also. Do not come and check me about situations that have to do with you and that has nothing to do with me. Like, you could have gotten at the same time. Now, because you're mad because I did not tell you when you wanted me to, that is crazy. Because I was gonna tell you after I came from class. I was not loud like this, I was louder. You can even ask Nunu. I was so loud because she got me really hot, and I'm hot not even thinking about it. I thought it was crazy, like, you getting mad at me because I didn't tell you on your time. Like, girl, I had another class. She's frustrated, so she's starting to cry. And her boyfriend just steps in because she couldn't like really talk. Cause like, when you know you cry, you can't really talk, whatever. Girl, I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him. He was nice about it. He was like, you know, she just feel like y'all wasn't really her friends because y'all came in and y'all didn't really say nothing about, you know, class. And she was, you know, she really thought y'all was cool like that. And, you know, she thought you would have came in and like told her what happened. So I said to the boyfriend,
I understand, but I have another class. I had another class to go to, and I was gonna let her know after that class. Like, my life does not revolve around you, sweetheart.
So that happened. We got over it, right? Did we get over it? But I hope you guys like part 1. We're gonna look out for part 2. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment, like, and share this video. And also follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Desires, because y'all know my birthday coming up. So I'll be on the lookout for y'all happy birthday posts. If y'all wanna send me money, I mean, it's the same, you know, just shoot me an email, let me know. But I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Bye.